Ladies and gentlemen, Class of 2020 inductee, Rhonda Ballentine. Rhonda Regina Floyd Ballentine was born on February 2, 1962 in Hammond, Indiana, to Leon and Joan Floyd. Rhonda has a brother, Jeff, a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army Reserves and parole officer manager for the Alabama Bureau of Pardons and Paroles, and two sisters, Connie Hamby, a 7th grade science teacher at Trussville Middle School, and Sonia Rose, the director of the Crystal Springs Foundation in Crystal Springs, Florida. Rhonda attended Boaz schools for her entire K-12 education, and it was here that she demonstrated an aptitude for math and science. As a BHS student, Rhonda's love of math and science was evident as she enrolled and excelled in all higher-level math and science courses Boaz had to offer. She played flute and piccolo in the Pirate Marching Band. She was inducted into the Beta Club and the Math Club. She acted in the senior class play and served as secretary of FBLA. She was voted best all around in her senior Who's Who. Rhonda was a peer tutor, and it was during this time that she discovered her love for teaching math. Rhonda graduated as co-salutatorian of the Boaz High School class of 1980. She was awarded a 2-year academic scholarship to Snead State Junior College. In the fall, she began her study of chemical engineering at Snead State, worked part-time, played flute in the jazz band, and tutored classmates. Rhonda continued to excel in math and chemistry and was subsequently named Snead's Outstanding Math Student of the Year for 1980 and 81. In 1981, Rhonda transferred to Auburn University to continue her studies in chemical engineering. However, after much soul-searching, Rhonda decided to change her major and return to her first love, teaching. She transferred to Jacksonville State University and majored in secondary education with a concentration in math and chemistry. She was awarded a scholarship for outstanding future math and science teachers, was inducted into Pi Lambda Theta, a National Honor Society for Educators, and graduated with highest honors in mathematics in 1984. After graduation, Rhonda secured a teaching position at Guntersville High School, where she taught math and coached the debate team. In 1986, Rhonda left Guntersville and began teaching at Douglas High School. That same year, she also returned to school at the University of Alabama to earn her degree in Spanish education, as well as earn a master's degree in math and chemistry education. Rhonda was Douglas High's first Spanish instructor, as well as the charter sponsor of Mu Alpha Theta. Over the following years, she taught every math class offered at DHS, as well as chemistry, physics, and Spanish. Rhonda was also the math team sponsor, and as a result, earned her CDL so that she could transport students to math tournaments on weekends. In 1991, Rhonda sponsored her first junior-senior prom and continued to sponsor prom for 22 years. In 2002, Rhonda was named Douglas High School's Teacher of the Year. In the fall of 2002, Rhonda returned home to teach at Boaz High School. In 2006, Boaz High School became one of 20 pilot schools for Alabama's newly developed distance learning program, Access, and Rhonda became one of the pilot instructors. She taught math via video conferencing and online to more than 30 schools statewide. Rhonda also worked as a course reviewer and developer for Access, where her work in the Algebra 2 course is still used today. She served as a member of the State Curriculum Committee for Online Learning, as well as a mentor teacher for new online instructors. In its inaugural year of awards, Rhonda was named the 2014 Access Teacher of the Year. While at Boaz, Rhonda continued to be recognized for her work in education. In 2005, she was named Boaz City Schools Teacher of the Year. In 2010, the Sand Mountain Reporter's Best Teacher Award, and was Alabama's 2010 SREB INACOL Teacher of the Year nominee. In 2011, Rhonda placed second in the Live with Regis and Kelly's Top Teacher Search and received HJR 207 Alabama House of Representatives Commendation Resolution for Excellence in Education. Rhonda and Boaz High School were featured in a segment of Live with Regis and Kelly. Rhonda is still mentoring new teachers and teaching students today. In 2015, she became the first district math and science instructional coach for Albertville City Schools. Working in this capacity allows her to work closely with math and science teachers as well as teach classes district-wide. She also continues to serve as an adjunct math instructor at Snead State and as a math instructor for Access. Her career has encompassed 37 years. Rhonda has been married to her husband and best friend of 37 years, Bobby, who is also a Boaz graduate. They have 2 daughters. Leah is an RN case manager at Marshall Wound Healing Center. Leah is married to Brad Gaylor, who is also an SCIU RN at Gadsden Regional Medical Center and a hospice RN and chaplain. Rhonda and Bobby also have 2 grandchildren, Elijah and McKenna. Haley, Rhonda and Bobby's younger daughter, followed in her mother's career path studying elementary education. Haley is currently pursuing a master's degree in elementary education and is a 5th grade science teacher at Evans Elementary in Albertville. Ladies and gentlemen, Boaz High School Wall of Fame Class of 2020 inductee, Rhonda Ballentine.